What's up, everybody? Back at the bus again. Another week of work, or at least a short week. 4 days at a time. Been able to work on this thing. Got my little radio on, playing in here. Not much has changed. Slept in here last night, and the air mattress definitely need to patch that thing up. But anyway, this week I think we're going to start to work on some of the structural stuff. I just met up with a delivery out front, and got in here. This is our form steel, and that's going to be our support brackets, 54-inch long, 1/4 inch thick. Seriously heavy-duty stuff. We are going to keyhole through our bumper into the frame and go inside of the channel of the frame, cutting away what we need to be able to slide those pieces in there and then bolt them up in place. It's going to be a lot of heavy-duty drilling and stuff like that. I'll try to film what I can. Still filming on my cell phone, so kind of limited to battery life and storage and memory and all that for the programs to work. But anyway, the grass is wet. I'm in flip-flops. I left my little work shoes in Floyd's bus on Friday, and he's a little late showing up today, but that's cool. Give the man his mornings. He's helping me, so I don't really care. Yeah, very happy to be back at the bus and working on this thing every week and giving it my all, and happy to have the help that we have now. I hope you're enjoying these past few updates. I know I am definitely very happy to be getting somewhere finally with this build, and instead of just dragging my feet and doing small stuff, now I'm onto the bigger things. We've got our giant roof deck sitting over there staring me in the face, our rear deck, and then inside our under storage that we're going to put back there over near underneath that tarp is our generator. The generator, I think we're just going to, for now, use the one we have. It's definitely big enough, but it is loud, so we're going to put it outside on the rear deck and hopefully be able to secure that down nicely. And then later on we'll probably get a couple of those portable generators that are stackable and have the inverter included in them, and they're a lot quieter, and they run on bi-fuel or dual fuel and stuff like that if we can afford it. It's always a money thing when you're trying to do these buses, and luckily we've got good resources that are helping us with the installation work. Got my 30 amp there. It's pretty cool. 30 amp outlet. Got my Sawzall ready. My dad's old Sawzall. Lots of demolition done with that thing. And get out grinder wheel and cut off wheels and stuff like that. I gotta get under this bus. It's a little wet in the grass, but I'll lay down a tarp. So basically, I'm gonna cut off these tow hooks. There's a ladder there. And then these channels here, that's what we're sliding the channel we just got into. And it's gonna go all the way up to where this first bracket is. 18 inches of frame under there to support the 3 feet that are going to go out the back. So that'll be plenty for load bearing stuff. We'll be able to hang our generator off the back of the bus, and our mini bike. Gonna have a ladder going from the rear deck here up to the roof and through the top deck that's also going to overhang. Planning on making a couple columns with square tubing come down on the corners for extra support. I think it's going to be solid as a rock when it's done. I don't see a lot of people with an overhanging deck. A lot of times they'll hang it over the sides and stuff, but I don't need a wider deck, I need a longer one. So anyway, yeah, that's the latest update. A little quick synopsis of what I plan on doing this week, and hopefully we can get a lot of it done. And this thing's a beauty. still need to clean up some of these welds and, you know, have Floyd do some more beating of that. But it's solid. It probably weighs about, I'd say, 200 pounds. It's not that heavy, but it's going to be a bear getting it up on the bus. We'll see what we'll do. I don't know. I'm thinking of doing like a fulcrum, 2 ramps up the side of the bus, basically, with wood, a rope and a pulley, maybe, or a come along or something. I don't know, but we've got to dry fit it up there before we can actually, you know, mount it, so we can measure out where our mounting brackets are going to go and how we intend on mounting it to the brackets, as well as having, you know, a space cut in the back of it for our roof deck, which would be probably on this side. So, you know, you climb up through the ladder. It'll be 3 feet of the deck is basically to like right here. So from here back, we'll be hanging off the back of the bus, and we'll have a large opening in here, and maybe with a little porthole or some kind of lockable hatch. So that way we can gain access to the roof from the rear deck. And also another space in the middle that we need to frame out and cut out and measure for our rear hatch that is just above our bed. And that way we can also gain access from our bed, which will be awesome. So yeah, there's that, and then there's this other piece. This is the actual rear deck. So 3 feet wide by 8 feet long. And I got another portion of a piece of square tube there we'll probably use for our mounting brackets, or maybe for those 2 columns that I was talking about. Definitely have to order some more metal, some flat bar that we need to roll out and make our brackets with. And yeah, take it from there. I've been sort of researching battery options, and I would love nothing more than to get like a Tesla battery. When Floyd showed up finally, wasn't too much longer after I called him and told him that the steel was here. Just picked up a really nice out of this dumpster, or a dumpster over there. These guys that run this Reliable Plumbing threw it in there. I guess it was being used for their in between the remodel, and it's a deep sink like Karen wanted. I had originally gotten a standard size, you know, double sink, because I'm a little particular about dishes and stuff, but she wanted a big deep sink, so we got one. And I told them also to stay on the lookout for a nice faucet setup that would be functional in our bus, with a sprayer and everything, and a wand and all that. So yeah, I'm really glad to be here, because there's a ton of resources all around me, and people hard at work that aren't you know, shy and love to have conversation, and very resourceful. So very grateful to be here. And yeah, I'll show you some work in just a minute. Good pound impact. Big ass work. Get these hooks off. Lord, what? Floyd comes to the rescue once again. That 900 pound impact couldn't get these bolts out, so he just cut them out. And now I got those hooks on the ground.
You're gonna need 14
for the
plus then you're gonna need
for support brackets.
4, 6 long enough to where you can put them on that angle, on that radius. But you need 14 2-inches. Now you got some up here.
Yeah. He's always one step ahead of the game. So now, there we go. Yeah. Good selfie mode. You think it's still hot?
Huh?
You think it's still hot? You think it's still too hot to touch?
The bolt? Let's spit on your fingers and see. That's it.
My finger sizzle. We got jokes. Plenty of jokes. It's not unthreading.
Huh?
It's not unthreading. Is there a nut inside there probably?
No, that's threaded to the other channel. Other bolts down?
No, same thing here. I mean, it's loose, obviously. But unless I get to that nut, I'm never going to get that thing out.
Might be a nut on the inside. But I would think there almost had to be a nut on the inside.
I mean, do I need that spot?
And then you need a hammer and a punch to drive them up out of there.
Alrighty. Now that those hooks have been cut off, I have to get up here. And this channel here is our frame for the bus. There's quite a bit of rust, so I'm going to have to mostly surface stuff to grind all that away. I'm going to grind this top bar back so I can slide. Well, yeah, I'm going to have to cut a notch there on both sides, then try to get a drill through there in that corner, as well as up here, flush with that. Same thing down here, same thing over there, and go all the way through all this metal. Pray that I can get through that. That's like 2 or 3 layers. Same thing on this side. So then I can get on the outside of the bumper and keyhole so I can slide into these channels. 18 inches worth of the 54-inch form channel that we got. So yeah, I can't really film this, so I'll get back to you and show you leftover results. Well, it's still 92, 93 degrees, so I washed up, took a shower in the hose over there, just hung it on the fence and put the little nozzle on it and brought some of our homemade soap. So I feel 100% better now. Yeah, I've got a couple of little things in the bus tonight to work on. I gotta get another 12-volt lead so I can reconnect our air conditioning thermostat and have it dedicated on one line so I don't have to keep on switching things back over. Also, I think I blew a fuse. At first our dash, the tach and the odometer, tachometer and speedometer and everything wasn't working because I think I crossed some wires when I was messing around with our spotlight last night trying to get that to move left and right. I've got it to go up and down and the light comes on, but something with the motor there, but no biggie. Yeah, just messing around, so you learn something new every second when working on these buses, but I'm glad I got Floyd's guidance. He set me loose on the grinding under the bus today, and it wasn't easy. And I'm not finished. I'll go over there and get under there. Even though I'm clean, I'll at least try to show you what I've accomplished so far. It started pouring down rain, of course. Story of my life. started pouring down rain when I started cutting into the bus. So move the bus back over here, put my wood down, and I'll just show you how far I gotten. So basically, yeah, I was able to cut this area, which is, you know, just clears the channel here because our our support beams are gonna go butt up against this. We may even, you know, clean this off, grind it down and weld it together. That would be a lot stronger than just bolt it and weld it. But you see up here, I don't know if you can see that, that's pretty close and tight squeeze to get into. I was able to cut the bottom part out, but I gotta go all the way up this side so to clear the space out, and then drill a few holes into the corners and stuff to keyhole. Whoa, that's some crazy exposure change, to keyhole our framing into. So yeah, I'm gonna not get so dirty right now, save it for tomorrow. I went through 2 Sawzall blades trying to get through that mess, and I'm hoping that the rest of it goes smoothly. But we're gonna have a super supportive decking on the back here, as well as a tow hitch receiver. So yeah, like I said, 92, 93 degrees. I'm gonna go in here in our bus, grab my stuff. I just turned the AC on in Floyd's bus. And I'll come out here later tonight and get our thermostat rewired so I can get our AC kicking in here and pull it off and do a little bit more work at night when it cools off a little bit. So yeah, I'll grab my things, my bag and such, and my cooler down there with cold drinks. I definitely need another one. And I will see you guys tomorrow, I suppose. I'm filming and editing these things in one day, so everything's pretty much live in real time. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, and we'll catch you on the next one. Yeah, so create your own utopia. The only way to do that, even though a lot of people feel it's make-believe, is to start now, start today. Don't wait. You can create the life of your dreams. You don't have to wait for it. You don't have to beg. You don't have to pray. Just do it. Peace.